G'day, and welcome to episode 65 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. My name is Sean, and this is my weekly podcast where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers to the podcast, but if you are new, I'd love it if you take just a few moments to say hi in the comments so we all know we have a new friend. Come see what I've been working on, what I've completed, and what's coming up in the pipeline soon. But let's go ahead and get started with today's episode with my works in progress. I got a decent amount achieved this week. I'm really happy with what I got done. And the first thing I want to show is another update on the Express Yourself quilt. This is a free pattern from Riley Blake. I know a lot of you sewing along with me, and Stephanie from Stephanie Stitches, which is, what we're doing this as a joint project. And these are the last three of the original 16 blocks. So this is a wonderful bright tangerine orange. And then this is almost like a butternut squash yellow. And then a really nice rich blue as well. So that completes the 16. I think I'm going to go ahead and do 4 more and use some of the colors that you suggested last week. So keep an eye out for that in the next week or two. The other project I wanted to show you is from the Mythical Dachshunds. This is a pattern from Art East Quilt Company. I've been working on this project on and off for about 5 or 6 months now, I think it's been. And we're getting pretty close to the end, but this one is absolutely cute. You're going to love this one. It is called the Griffween, and it's basically a griffin in the shape of a dachshund. And I'm going to bring it up a little closer so you can kind of see more of the detail. It's all made out of Kona solids. It's got a cute little tail, and there we go. So that's that there, and we are almost done with this. We have done most of these already. The 2 dragon ones at the top are done. These 2 are now done. I can't remember if I did the heart in the middle or not. The sea wing is done, and this one here is done along with the crown and that as well. So I think all I have to do is these 2, and then I think I've got to do these little flowers, and then possibly the heart. I know I've definitely done the sword. So we got to get very, very close to the end of this quilt top very, very soon. So keep an eye out, and I hope to be able to show you the completed quilt top in the fairly near future. That's what I have going on in my works in progress, but I have a lot more to show you. But let's move on to my week in review. And if you're new to the channel, this is just a series of clips that I take during the week, mostly of me sewing, but I also include the doggos and any other activities we get up to, so I hope you all enjoy. Last week I asked everybody what colors I should use to make 4 more blocks of the Express Yourself quilt, which is the one I just showed you a little while ago. And I got a lot of wonderful answers. I love seeing them, the whites, the creams, the lighter colors. They are all great. I'm just trying to figure out which ones are going to work best with the 16 that I've done already. And hopefully we'll be able to see an update on that in the next podcast. This week I was thinking more about fabrics. We all love collecting fabric, we all love using fabric, but what sort of fabrics are you drawn to? Are you drawn more to solids, batiks, novelties, blenders, grunge, that sort of thing there, florals? Let me know. I'm more a solids, batiks, and sometimes a novelties fan. So let me know in the comments what sort of fabrics you are drawn more to. Now it's time to talk about my goals. Last week I set myself a goal to do one of the Mythical Dachshunds blocks, and hooray, I actually got it done. Really happy with that. So this week, what I'd like to do, set my goals a little bit higher this week, is I'd like to get the last 4 blocks of the Express Yourself done, if at all possible. I'd also like to do some more work on one of the Art East projects, whether that's the Mythical Dachshunds or the Wizard of Oz, I don't know yet. And then also, I'd like to get some more work done on the Hunter Star. I'd like to get that one finished fairly soon because I have a recipient in mind for that one as well. Let me know what your goals are for the week. So in case you missed it, I had one video come out this week. It was my live yesterday morning, my Precut, the guy who sews, and I had my very special guest, Martha from Martha's Creative Life. We're pretty good buddies, and we had a great time hanging out and laughing and just enjoying each other's company along with everybody else in the chat for about an hour and a half yesterday morning. I worked on the front half of this beautiful block, and she worked on Clue 1 of the Village Green Puzzle Mystery Quilt as well. So we just had a great time chatting. If you missed that, definitely go check it out. So upcoming videos, this Saturday morning with the Precut, the guy who sews, I'm going to have a special guest. It is Mary Jo from Sojo Stitchy Quilty Things. I'm going to put her channel name in the description below because I always get it wrong. And she's going to come out and hang out with us, and she's going to bring some of her favorite quilts and do like a miniature trunk show and tell us about her favorite quilts and why they are special to her. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely check that out. I've been promising you guys my quilt show review for quite some time. I went to record it last week and I was just not happy with the recording, so I'm going back to the drawing board. I will get it out as soon as possible, but I want to get it right. So I'd rather have everyone wait just a little bit longer and have a video that you all get to enjoy. I'm hoping to get it out this week, but I just don't want to make any more promises at this point since I've disappointed everybody twice already. So one thing I've been thinking about quite a lot recently, and it's come up in a number of interviews that I've been a part of, is a guild, a quilt guild. And the ones closest to me are a good 30 to 45 minute drive away. So I thought rather than doing that, I think I'd prefer to have an online guild and something that I'm going to start myself if there is interest. So what I would like to do is I'm going to put the details of what I'd like to do in our Discord group. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely check out the Discord group as soon as possible. I'll put the link in the description below. And let me know if you're interested. I'm going to put more details of when we might start, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I would like to do a monthly meeting and try and keep it as close to a traditional guild meeting to the best of my knowledge as we can. I just think it'd be fun that we can just have people from all over the world come and join in one place if they want to have a guild, especially if they don't have one near their house. So if you're interested, definitely let me know. I would love to have you join us. As many of you know, I'm an ambassador for Cotton Cuts Puzzle Mystery Quilt, and this is the last week you can sign up for it. So if you haven't signed up yet and you want to get in on this goodness, definitely head over to Cotton Cuts this week and select your favorite colorway, and they'll send you the clues to catch you up as soon as possible. But yeah, if you wait past this week, unfortunately, it's going to be closed. So yeah, jump into it, and if you do, use my code SeanVillage. That way you get a free gift as well, which will be really cool. Now it's time to talk about some happy mail. I actually got 2 packages in the mail this week, which is really cool, full of quilty goodness stuff. The first one was from my friend Mona from Mona Did What. I won one of her giveaways for her 700 subscriber giveaway, and I checked her channel today and she's almost at 800, which is really, really neat because she only had the giveaway like a week ago. And so I got a bunch of cool stuff from her. The first thing is a book with a bunch of different patterns in it. It has different bags. I'll try and show you so it's not as much glare. Has travel bags, jewelry bags, necessity bags, and cosmetic bags. I'm going to go through this and actually try some of these. I think this will be a lot of fun to try out because I'm not a huge bag maker, but I am interested in learning more about it. She also sent me this planner. It's a 2-year planner, and it's really neat because I can actually sit down and kind of plan out my videos this way. So this is a really cool addition, and it's nice and small. I can put it in my computer bag and that sort of thing there as well. So I think this is going to be really cool for me. This is a bunch of post-it notes. This will be going to my wife Amanda because as a teacher you can never have too many of those. And then there is stickers for the bottles, like your water bottles and that sort of thing there. And I think these will end up going to Amanda as well because she loves putting stickers on her water bottle. The other thing that I got was a purchase I made from Fallon over at So Be It Quilts. Her husband is making clappers, which if you don't know what those are, they are an item that you can use to help flatten your seams. And she also does custom work on these. So I asked her if she could put my logo on it, and she was able to, and look how cool this is. I just absolutely love this thing. I've been playing with it a lot today. I really, really enjoy it. I will do a full review video on this and tell you what I like about it and why you need one. So if you haven't seen Fallon's stuff already, definitely go over and check out her Etsy shop. It's really, really cool. And then they threw in a cool little key ring for me as well with my logo on it once again. And this is made out of wood, so I think this is really neat. It's very, very unexpected. Really enjoy that. So that's what I got in my Happy Mail this week. It's always good to get that rather than bills and, you know, all the other sort of stuff you don't want in your mailbox. But that concludes today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely hit the like button and tell a friend, and we'll see you on the next video. Happy sewing!